Welcome, YouTube community. Welcome to another Nerdy Collective show. I have a nice surprise for you tonight. We have a nice special guest tonight. So as always, now that I got you, bam. So welcome everybody. I want to welcome everybody in the chat. Let's give you quick shout outs really quick here. Thank you so much. I want to thank Z-Collects, brother. Hello, how are you? Sam, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Fuchsia, my love, how are you? Thank you so much. Magic Lasso. Love it. We got Sean Stay Puff is in the house. Yo, buddy, how you doing? How are you? Nice to see you. William Smallwood. Yo, what's up? And Raquel, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. We got Dylan's Horror Show. Man, I haven't seen you like forever. I love your show. It's an excellent show. Awesome. Nice to see you, brother. Okay, and without further ado, we got my co-host. We will not have Monty tonight. He is down under the weather, so we will wish him back next week. But as always, I always show his intro. So this is for you, Monty, just for you. So as always, thank you, Monty. Get better. We'll see you back next Saturday, buddy. I really appreciate it. And my second co-host for tonight. Yo, brother, what's up? How
Not
are
much,
you?
not much, not
Another
much.
week?
Yeah,
Another week?
another week, long one, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a long one. Sandy, how are you? Good morning, love. So nice to see you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and all right, I am still waiting for one person, hopefully here. I've been stalling time. Hold on, but no. So what did you do this week, buddy?
Well, not much. Books were late on my end.
Yeah, dude. My books were late for over a year. I just got them in the mail. Just got them in the mail.
You blame COVID.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
So what else have you been doing this week?
Not much. Sleeping. Trying to catch up on sleep.
Why can't I find this? There it is. I'm trying to send a link. Sorry.
You're good. Trying to catch up on sleep and stuff. So
catch up on your sleep.
Okay.
So what did you think of WandaVision?
I actually liked it. I enjoyed it.
Fantastic.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
John Comics, the kids in the house. Thank you, buddy, for coming. It's what's up? What's up? Thank you. All right. So let me see. Oh, big shout out to Old Wolf. I don't know if did I show this last? I don't think I showed this last week.
I don't think you showed it last week.
So big shout out to Old Wolf. He's looking out for me. And only book out of Strange Academy that I ever wanted. I didn't care about issue 1. Didn't care about any of the other issues.
Oh, the red. Yeah.
I'll pull this up and show it. But big shout out. He gave me a good deal on these. He gave me the trade dress. Scarlet Witch on the front cover. Beautiful cover. And then we also got nice cover. So I'm very, very, very happy. Thank you. So big shout out to him. Did you get any books, bud?
Yeah, I got some for this week, and then I got a Kickstarter book to show.
Oh,
But I think
excellent.
I think I should show the Kickstarter one first. You liked it a lot last time I showed it.
Oh, yeah. There we
Yeah.
go. There you
If
go.
you got yeah.
Tink. Okay. Tease. There we go.
Yeah.
Tease. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hide your comics in the house. Yo, buddy,
Yeah.
what's up? Thanks for
And then
being
got the new Berserker book.
here. Now that's the Keanu Reeves one, right?
Yeah.
It's one everybody's going nuts over. With a
Yeah.
signed copy, I think you said, or
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, something with a signed. Well, if you ordered over 1,000, you get a signed copy edition of the book, pretty much.
Right.
So there, and then when you order that many, you get like these 1 in 25s, 1 in 50s, and they're going for, because normally 1 in 25s go for a pretty high price, and they're going for.
And I
pretty,
seen what was it? The most recent one you were talking about as well. The what is it? Something killing the children.
Yeah, something's killing
the skyrocketing through the roof.
Yep. And
Right through the roof.
they're all Boom, and they're all Boom Studio books.
Boom Studio. That's funny. Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. Okay, so we have a special guest to you tonight, and I don't want to have him. I don't want to keep him waiting. We'll have to wait for hopefully my other co-host. Hold on. What were you gonna show?
Nothing. No.
No. You got it there?
Yeah. This one.
Wait. Okay.
SonyATV.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So it's
And
good.
it's actually decent. It's a Linzer cover, so it's always good.
My Linzer.
Mhm.
Linzer.
Yep.
That's the same guy that did this, right?
Yeah. Did the Dawn, all your Dawn stuff. Yeah. Yep. All your Dawn stuff is his.
That's
Pretty much.
awesome.
I missed out on meeting him one time, so.
Really?
Yeah, eventually I will meet him. I missed out on meeting him and the wife one time.
Okay, so Shani, I hope you're prepared because I have a small ad tonight you might not like. I apologize, but it's for John Hoffman, my brother. I told him I'd shoot this out for him, so I will do that right now. So here we go, and we'll do it again later in the show.
Man, game over, man. It's game over.
Oh, God, it's moving right towards you. Move, get out of there. Why'd you move? Down. Move down. Move down. Get out. Oh, no, not that way. The other way, God.
There you go. Big shout out to John Hoffman. Go check out his website. His links are down below on the bottom. If you use that code, you guys, you'll get 50% off your order if you order any of those books there. So yeah, just so you're aware of it. Some nice ones on there. I'm actually getting a set myself. I'm buying a setup myself because it's first Marvel Aliens. Why not? And just think about it for a moment. Just think outside the box for a minute. So sorry, hon. You're awake now. Yeah, I bet she is. Sorry. Okay. So, but here's the cool thing. Here's thinking outside the box. And just think about this for a moment, Jeff. As an example. Okay, so Marvel got the rights to Aliens, and they're doing that. And so they're buying it.
Yeah, because they own Fox now.
Exactly. And Disney. And so all of our other properties, all of our other heroes, think about that for a moment. It only makes sense. So I think it's pretty cool. And just for collector's sake, because I'm a huge Xenomorph fan, so why not? So hey, Jeff Schultz, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here.
Aliens coming to you in in the
like
multiverse.
The ad was pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Creepy. So anyway, without further ado, everybody, it's a good friend of mine. I shout out his show all the time with Big Al, and I got a couple little surprises for you tonight with this gentleman that's coming on. His name is Matt Odom, and get ready for some fire tonight. And here we go. Just for you, buddy.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, brothers. Doing good, man. Good to see you too.
Awesome. How have you? How have you been?
Great, man. Doing well, man.
Excellent, excellent. I'm really happy to have you on tonight for a couple of different reasons. The one thing that really caught me off guard when we were talking prior was your National Geographic stuff.
Yeah, man. I have. A lot of people don't know, man. I'm actually a full-time freelance photographer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So I work with National Geographic. I'm a New York Times regular contributor, and when I'm not shooting, I'm at comic book stores.
Yeah. So I was about to say, joking around, if you go to cons, you're not one of the creeps that go, hey, I can take your picture.
I'm a legit photographer.
Yeah, the stuff, Matt, the stuff that's on your Instagram, is that some of your National Geographic stuff that you have?
Yep.
That you've done? That's beautiful work. I was looking at all of that. Gorgeous, gorgeous work.
I've actually got my website here. Give me just a second here.
Yes, we can share a little bit of that.
There
So
we
yeah,
go.
somebody in the house from National Geographic. Everybody all remembers that when you were a kid, the National Geographic. I sure do. Loads of them. You must meet a lot of different people.
Yeah, so I've got, like
There
when
we
you
go.
go to my website, I've got
I got you.
several
I
of
got
things
you up.
here.
Nice.
Like I photograph Ice Cube,
That's
Look
really
at
nice.
that, guys. Very
Marilyn Negra, for a few people who know who that is. She's on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I know it is.
This guy here, I can't think of his name, but he was in a rock band. It's Collective Soul. He's the lead singer for Collective Soul.
Okay. Yeah, from Collective Soul. I know who you're talking about.
Yep. And just some other different people. This is my shot for National Geographic.
That
That's
I
Brian
really like.
Stevenson.
Yeah, there was one that you had with skulls. I think it was like skulls all over the floor.
That was, that's on my IG. Yeah, I hadn't put that up on website.
That
Yeah.
was freaking cool. Wow.
And so I kind of do a little bit of everything. Now, here's something cool that a lot of people don't know about me.
Go ahead, buddy.
My favorite type of work is actually industrial work.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So I get a chance to go to different places and catch people working. Like I've done ad campaigns for Amazon, Rada.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I'll get this straight. Come on.
And
Really?
So a lot of times, the modern marvel of technology.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There you go.
What the heck?
There we
It's
go.
frustrating me. You were all there and now you're not.
Yeah.
And so,
Look at that. Very nice.
yeah, so I tend to shoot a lot of different things.
Joking around now, you need to spread out the portfolio a little more than for you with your comic book stuff.
Oh yeah.
Cosplayer.
Sorry.
And so I do a lot of sports too as well.
Sports teams and everything. Wow. How long have you been doing this, Matt?
This is year 12.
Year 12.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow,
12 years.
I like that.
Time flies too.
Whoa. One in the middle with the lady with the the bell between her legs. Heck yeah.
That's a kettlebell.
Yeah,
Kettlebell.
kettlebell, yeah. Miss G's got. Ooh, I like that one too. The one on top of the horse. She on top of a horse?
I heard it pop. I think
Yeah, I see
I'll show them.
I'm getting it.
Yep. And so
Sweet.
and here's just some of my published work.
Hmm.
Get below here. There we go. Like I just
Wow.
did something for Dale.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
cool.
seen that. I like that. Nice.
And
So you've been doing this for 12 years. So this is your full-time job?
full time.
Wow. Very, very professional. You definitely can see that.
I appreciate that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any jazz musicians on there? Musicians?
I've got one or two.
Oh, look at that. The smoke. The red smoke one is. Oh, yes. Nice. Where was that taken?
There's a bar in Atlanta called Flying Willie's.
Ah, nice. Heck yeah.
So I kind of just arranged the different ranges.
Sure.
You
So
know,
how did you get into it, Matt?
just kind of fell into it, man.
Okay.
I had a cousin that passed away, and so we used to spend a lot of time together. So I picked up the camera to pass time, you know, normal time that I would spend with him.
Right.
So I kind of started devoting it to photography, fell in love with it, and ended up making a career out of it. I actually got laid off. I used to work for the state. I was a child support enforcement officer.
Oh,
I
boy.
worked in social work. Yep.
Well, then you would have never been after me because I always paid on time.
And so I got laid
I was a
off.
responsible parent.
It was crazy because I got laid off like 2 or 3 times.
Wow.
During the period of when we had the last recession.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna start my own business.
Yep.
In worst case scenario, I've got a degree. I can go back to work if it doesn't work out. Well,
what's up with the
I had to
wrestler?
go back to work. So
is that a wrestler? Or you just got a mask on?
this was an ad campaign for Control Freak.
Oh my goodness.
Peripheral.
Actually, I know Control Freak. They made those game pads and stuff.
Yep.
Like the little mechanisms on the controllers and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
That's it.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
And so
has it affected you, Matt, at all since this COVID thing happened?
Right.
Nope. I hadn't missed a beat.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I've been blessed. I literally worked almost at least once or twice a week during the entire pandemic. So
yeah, I was curious
really
because since you're independent on top of being a photographer, you deal with people, so thought I'd ask.
Let's pause for 1 second, guys. I want to get somebody in here really quick that's waiting in the background. Give me one second. I'm just going to take it down for a minute. I'm going to come back to this. Hold that picture right there. That's plants. Mr. G, I love that. Hold on. All right, give me 1 second. Here we go. Bam! Second co-host for tonight, buddy. What's up? Thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate it.
Good evening, good morning. Hey,
what a surprise,
Rob.
Thank you, buddy.
My apologies, man. Hello.
That's
in the
okay.
chat.
That's okay. I was stalling like crazy.
And I honestly tried. And if you've ever watched our show, you know at times I have problems with internet. Matt and I live in the same city.
Sure.
I'm not like you see my name. I'm on dial up tonight because that's what it feels like. I feel like I'm on AOL tonight. But I'm here. I would have been here earlier, but I saw your message. I'm sorry, man, but I'm here now. Hey, everybody, how's it going? What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
It's like an amalgamation of the Comic Hall and G-Spot roundtable discussion tonight.
That's exactly what he is.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you for coming, Al. I appreciate it.
It's the team up. It's the team up episode.
How you been, Al? Wow.
Yeah.
I've been good, man. I can't complain. Matt and I went up to a store last week. He put me onto this store, and it was like a crackhead, trying out a new flavor of crack, and it was intoxicating. So
I saw the story.
Oh my God! This is Matt's show, but I'm just saying, I thank you, Matt. Words cannot express when he's laughing because we have some trials and tribulations at 3 of the stores that we have here, and if you watched our show, I'm sure you have. You're a big supporter of our show, Rob. You know that we don't have any problems with airing our grievances at all.
Right.
So the shop that we went to last week, Matt and Larry, one of the other guys on the show, they go all the time. And my mind was literally blown.
Did you guys get a good deal? You find some good grills?
Oh yeah, I got
Well,
some
you
stuff
know-
tonight. I'm gonna show you, man.
I got some stuff too. I actually had to go downstairs because Rob, I was eating the peanut butter and jelly sandwich and all that good stuff. I said, well, man, let me go ahead and put some clothes on, man, because Rob asked me to be on the show tonight.
So
And
much
also,
fun,
if
isn't
you
it?
see a change, I'm eating an atomic fireball, so my teeth might turn red. I'm not bleeding out the mouth or nothing. So
So good.
Gaparilla.
See, I'm excited. See, that's cool. That's cool, Al, because I'm really excited because next Saturday I'm going to go to Rice Lake and there's somebody that's got old grills, Silver Age, old silver Batman going, and I'm talking single digits, not triple or doubles, like 50 on down, and then a bunch of Spider-Man, a bunch of stuff that I'm looking for. And he's basically just going to be giving them away. And I'm going to be right there. So I'm looking forward to that's my next Saturday. So if I don't do a show next Saturday for any reason,
You're
Jeff,
good.
we'll be taking over.
We're all
because
good.
that's the only reason. The only
We're all
reason.
good.
I'm still stuck there.
Yeah.
I'll be there all day. Okay, so Matt,
Yo,
sorry, I'm trying not to be rude. I want to get back to Matt's National Geographics and the Q&A about you, Matt. I apologize, buddy.
no
Didn't
problem,
mean to
brother.
get back to the plants because I know Miss G is going to be watching this.
Yep, and so
So
Normally
you
in the
it's
spring-
a factory?
Yep.
Oh, I wish I could blow
I
this up
shoot a-
bigger.
I shoot a lot of agriculture during the spring,
Okay.
and so we have a magazine here in Georgia called Georgia Grown.
Oh yeah.
And so I tend to go to different farms, establishments.
So I'm curious.
What is
Did you ever find? Okay, the best onions on the planet to me are Vidalia onions, and they're only grown down south because of the clay. Because of the clay. Did you ever
Yep.
check out? Look at that! Look at that!
Right there,
Vidalia,
yep.
right there! Look at that! You're already taking my heart away. That is the best onion on the planet, you guys. And if you did not know about this onion, when you find it in the grocery stores, buy it. It is so good. And it's the only place on the planet that it's grown is down south because of the clay. It's grown in a particular type. The clay, I don't know what it is. It's the soil or something. But you can grow sweet onions of all different types, but you'll never get that flavor like the Vidalia onion. And that's why it's such a big deal. So if you guys see Vidalia onions, buy a bag. And they're seasonal as well, aren't
Yep.
they?
Well, no, I think they're year round.
Do they do it year round? I never find them year round up here.
Yeah,
They're
aren't
only
they?
seasonal.
Aren't they year round? Yeah.
in Georgia, there's a town called Vidalia in Georgia where they grow those.
I believe
so
it.
they're grown like all the time. We can go in the store pretty much any time of the year and get them. So
Sorry, guys, but as a chef for 20 years, they were the best onions to me. I loved Vidalia onions. They were great. Oh, man, look at that. So go back to the green stuff that you had. So Queen G, you can see that.
Good
There, look at
vegetables.
that. There, right there.
More green.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, look at the piggy, honey. that we're thinking about not that big, but yeah, we're thinking maybe with the puppy, a small piglet.
They get big.
Oh, we don't want a giant one. They do. Oh, look at that. Is that
nice
next to
peaches. Those are peaches.
That's peaches.
Peaches.
Yeah, that's what Georgia's known for. Peaches and what's the other one? The
Peanuts.
peanuts.
Wow. Wow.
Because I drove up there and you guys had freaking signs all over the place for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real big
That's
shout
one
out.
of the luxuries, man, about
Chat really
being down here is we get those peaches.
Yeah. And then ours is ours is strawberries down here.
Hey,
Strawberries,
Smiley,
watermelons.
What's up, uncapping? Yo. Here we go. Catch up with you. Yeah, catch up with you. I don't want to block in the space
And
there.
that's pretty much about it, G-man.
Nice. Okay. Very, very nice.
Like I
So
said, Matt's professional at cons.
You have a huge portfolio.
Mhm.
So you ever do any private stuff for people?
Yeah.
Like weddings or anything like that?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
I still do that stuff.
So you must get paid very well. That means you can get those nice golden grails, right?
That's the only way I can afford this shit.
Yeah.
Because if I were working, I couldn't buy half this shit.
And also something tells me too, for the longest time I've been wanting to ask you this, Matt. The towel on your wall. That's a car wax towel, isn't it?
No, this is actually a soccer team I support. I'm a big Arsenal fan.
I
So this is
apologize.
a scarf.
For the longest
no
time,
problem.
I wanted to ask because I thought that was one of those polish cloths, the armor thing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm like, why does he have it on the wall? There's something special about it. Well, see, you don't know, you don't ask. I'm asking.
You don't ask. Yeah.
Boom, there you go. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Al, you know Matt better than anybody else here on the panel. Do you have some questions that the community would like to know about Matt?
Well, did you tell him the extent of the work that you've done? Like for
That's what I wanted to know more. I was trying to get that out of him. More of that.
He's done. I know. I've known Matt for like 30 years. Matter of fact, quick story. Matt and I used to work at a store with his cousin that's passed.
Sure.
We worked for Boot Country, and this is the ironic thing about this. I knew Matt before then, but because we actually met in the arcade, we played video games and stuff.
Oh, dude. Where
So,
were you guys when I was growing up? That's how I used to hang out at.
we were in Macon, Georgia.
Man, Land's Castle.
At Land's Castle at the Macon Mall. But I used to work there, and his cousin worked there too. And his cousin was the assistant manager. I was third key. Matt used to come in. We used to play Street Fighter, Tech, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Then what happened to him? He left. But I'm going to tell the story. But anyway, a couple of years later, we all got together at this store called Boot Country. Now, Boot Country sold Western apparel, boots, jeans, cowboy hats, the nine. There were 3 black guys working in this store.
in a cowboy store.
In a cowboy store.
That's great.
Me, Matt, and his cousin. So sometimes people would come in the store and they were kind of like, oh, we're in the right store. This isn't an urban clothing store. But we got to a point to where we were actually wearing belt buckles and boots and cowboy hats to work. Yes, Stetson hats, the whole nine. Matter of fact, I know he has some stuff, and I have some stuff too, like some cowboy hats and stuff. But yeah, we had a really good time, man. We enjoyed it. But yeah, Matt, did you tell them about the extent of your portfolio as far as some of the other people that you work with?
Yep. You know, I've been blessed to work with a lot of people, and so, you know, it took a long time to get there.
Right.
And once I started, you know,
your butt for it. Absolutely.
I had to bust it, man.
Yeah.
But you know, I've just been blessed to work with different companies. I work with Google, ESPN, you name them. I've worked with the Wall Street Journal.
Wow, the Wall Street Journal as well. Wow.
Fast Company.
Okay.
Runner's World.
How about what is it? How about what is it? Wizards or Weird Wizards? I think it's called the science fiction magazine. Any of those?
No, I hadn't worked with those yet.
Okay.
There's another one. Popular Science. Popular Science is one I want to work with.
Science is a good one. Yep.
So, yep, those are some of the people.
So you guys liking the news lately of what's going on with NASA and the rover? That's pretty exciting stuff.
It is pretty. You know, every time I see it, I think about that damn Doom movie.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And I just keep waiting for the Rock to come out and say,
"Yeah,
I need soldiers."
Yeah. You know they got they've got a drone on there, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be flying on the surface. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what samples. I really want to see. I don't care if it's bacteria or what. That whole thing about the search for life near that water where they thought water was. I think it'd be cool, you know. And
then when it comes back, it'll be bringing aliens back with it.
Yeah.
True aliens.
Symbiotes.
or no.
Yeah.
No. Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah. And Donnie's probably gonna be the one to. Oh, hey, I was talking about you.
Jeff, do you have any questions from that?
Yeah. Actually, now I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't ask, I'll ask.
Yeah, you asked.
So, how did you get into collecting, and how long have you been collecting comic books? What got you interested?
Man, I got into comic books with my cousin, the same one we were referring to earlier.
Right.
And I was young. I was probably about 12.
Okay.
11, 12, something like that. And I know he bought me my first couple of comic books, which were X-Men. And so I fell in love with X-Men and Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I tell the story all the time. I remember looking up and seeing how much Wolverine Hulk 181 was back then. I think it was like $38.
Oh boy.
On that line. And I was like, damn, that's expensive. And now you look today and I'm like, Christ. It's even more expensive.
15,000, 30 grand, something like that.
Yeah.
Now?
And so I fell out with X-Men after they killed off Professor X. What was that, Al, when they killed him off?
Avengers versus X-Men.
Yep.
What was the Onslaught?
Oh, the Onslaught saga, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they killed him twice. But now if you kill them, you can bring them back.
Yeah.
But see, now you guys, this is an exciting time. I keep saying this is the age of the Renaissance in our comic book collecting.
Yeah, exactly.
You not agree? Look what WandaVision has done. Tell me you're not excited about that, Al.
Well, you know, one of the things about it, G, is that we're in a social media age.
Yeah.
We didn't have this back in the 90s.
Nope.
Which is why the crash occurred.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, people were tired of it. Well, there's a subsection of people now that even we're tired of it, they're going to love it. And so it stays in the limelight.
Yep.
And if it's something that's really good, a la WandaVision, then it lights a fire and it keeps it rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
did they not do a good job with the
it was world class.
WandaVision? Very creative, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at all. Here's what cracks me up about the whole thing. I enjoyed the story. I know the story of the whole Scarlet Witch saga and all the story arcs that they took it from. And what I found interesting was, yeah, I did the same thing. I was thinking, okay, who's going to be the villain? Is there going to be a villain? Can you hear me, Dusty? Al, you're free.
I can hear y'all, but I'm stuck in La La Land.
He's not asleep again.
Oh boy, look at his eyes. Their eyes are white there. Gonna wait for it to come back. Oh, the internet. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, come back, boys. You gotta wait.
Yeah, we're good.
There he is.
There we go. I was stuck in the hex.
Yeah, white eyes. He was frozen there.
But no, WandaVision has been really good.
Oh man, a blast. You know, and a lot of the people that
Yeah, but a lot of them that complain about it right now forget about that we had a pandemic that happened right in the middle of the damn filming of it.
Right.
And you know, a lot we talked about this in the backstage before we came on, but a lot of people that are upset about this are primarily speckers.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. There you are.
But the cool thing about it is that the show, everything that's been talked about, still can take place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what nobody realizes.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Everything, all these theories
They're
still can take place.
And it felt like old school TV where we had to wait the next week to watch the next episode though. That's what it felt like. Like everybody was talking about. Like everybody, even at my job, everybody was talking about. I'm like, dude, like people I didn't know.
It was so funny because I was laughing because Al sent me a message and he goes, "This is what I'm seeing," and it was the load screen at 1 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning, he was trying to watch it. Their servers crashed. So many people were watching it.
That's why I'm glad I came home like around 4 o'clock. I'm like, everybody shouldn't be awake, so I should be able to watch it.
You know, it felt like the first season of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
When it was actually worth the shit.
It was so good. Oh man, it was so good. A lot of my buddies, give me crap about it. I'm like, I don't care. You can hate all you want on it.
Nah, man. The main one I wanted to see what you thought about it was you. Everybody else, I didn't really care.
Really enjoyed about that last episode. Sorry for the spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know what planet you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my show. I'm going to say what I want. Yeah. That whole scene in the end so Fuchsia, hopefully you watched it by now. I hope you watched it. Yes. That West Coast Avengers, William, unbelievable. That's
Mhm.
absolutely retarded. You
Yeah.
can buy that book for less than $1.
Like Matt was saying, it was the 50-cent special back then. And now it's
Really?
now it's $150 special.
I mean, if you go back and look at our Comic Con video 2 years ago,
Yep.
I'm in the video actually buying the book from a guy.
Yeah.
It's like it was that cheap. It was like $2 or something when I got
Yep.
from that guy.
Yep.
And there was no reason that you couldn't see this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it just and see, and I did predict one thing right, and that was the white vision and vision. It wasn't going to be a total absorption, but it was going to be a cross of his essence. His human side is not his logical side. I thought that was so cool the way they did it. The wording and the writing in it was excellent. So, waiting for Al to show back up again.
Right. Well, I got one for Matt. I got a question for Matt. No, so Matt? Who's your favorite character?
Yes.
Well, until they fucked up the Netflix show,
There we go.
I was a big Iron Fist fan.
Aha.
Yeah, but you
So-
can't get mad at it because now the books are cheap again.
This is true. I can't go back. You know, it was funny because the show sucked so bad.
Yeah.
I was able to finally get a good printing, a good cover of the second appearance of Sabretooth.
Right.
You know, that cover's hard to get in high
Yeah.
print, in high
Yeah.
grade.
Right.
And so I was able to pick up a few of those for little or nothing
Right.
because the show stuck.
Yeah.
And so you still can actually go pick up, you know, first appearance of Iron Fist, you know, at a good price now.
Yeah, of course.
My theory is I think they're gonna probably tie him in somewhere or another to Shang-Chi.
Oh,
Yeah, I
believe
wouldn't doubt it.
I
I
believe
wouldn't
it.
doubt it.
Absolutely. I mean,
I'm
look,
excited for that. I'm excited for the
Yeah.
Shang-Chi movie for sure.
Shang-Chi movie. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, that's coming down the pipeline. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's already done for what I heard. It's already done filming. They're in post production now, so they're getting ready to.
Look
so-
at that, Jeff Schultz. I had that 45 for $3 in June. I believe it. I believe it. Be happy now. It's worth some money now.
Mhm.
You have
Now,
some.
if I could find that,
that's
that's the
doing
what
well.
35-cent variant
Yep.
of
Yep.
Iron Fist. Now, if I could
Yeah.
find that, I'd be sitting pretty good.
Mhm.
I think it's the 30-cent variant.
Our underrated heroes. You know, not really. Not really. Because if you really, Jeff, they did a good job with Punisher. I thought they did an excellent job with Punisher. I thought they did an excellent job with Daredevil. And I'm sorry, but I was a big Jessica
Okay.
Jones fan.
Yeah, but the only reason they did that is because if it wasn't for Disney Plus, the Netflix deal would be still there. If it wasn't for Disney Plus,
Yeah.
But
honestly.
those are some good shows. Those
Yeah.
are good, well done. Very well done.
And then their TV department, their Marvel TV department got swallowed up by Feige.
Hold on, I got Steve. Hold on, Sean. Here we go, buddy. Soon as WandaVision was announced, you should have known a lot of those books were gonna be important. Exactly right, Sean. Exactly. Okay. You okay, Al?
For the
Thank
moment.
you.
I'm just checking. It's okay. All right. Let's see here. Agreed. The Daredevil and the Punisher were great. Yeah, Iron Fist Blue. I still, you know, for what it was, yeah.
I mean, second season was better than the first.
Yeah.
By a country mile.
What was it? Fuchsia says, really enjoy. Okay. Yep. Yes. She did an excellent job. I thought she was awesome in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And by the way, chat, if you got any questions for Matt, please ask them in the chat, and I will. If I think they're appropriate, I'll bring them up for him.
Like I was joking around with Matt earlier. I go, at least you can go to cons and say, hey, I'm a professional photographer, not like half of the guys that go to the cons and say.
Photograph cosplay girl. Yeah.
You have an excuse. I'm a professional photographer. You
I'm
can
a
see it on my
legit-
website here.
I should have put on my T-shirt. I've got a Peter Parker photo department T-shirt.
Oh, that's
I have
cool.
somewhere.
So, Matt, okay, here's a decent question for you to answer. What got you into YouTube? What got you doing this show with this wonderful gentleman down below me here, Al, and the crew?
I think what got me too was that, you know, I saw a couple of haul videos somebody did.
Yep.
It's like, you know, maybe we could do a show and just talk about the comic community, you know, pop culture.
Sure.
So I reached out to Al and was like, well, what you think about doing it? And Al was like, yeah, I'm down. And so I asked a couple of other guys, and they were like, yeah, we can do it. And so we did it, you know, 1 or 2 weeks. And then 1 or 2 weeks turned into a few years. And, you know, now we've expanded. We you know, a couple of new ideas coming down the pipe. And, you know, we just have fun doing it. And now, of course, you know, we're visiting stores with the pandemic, put a hold on that. But we were actually going to stores,
sure,
interviewing shop owners and just basically, you know, giving people an inside look at some of the stores that's here. You know, we talked about Dave's earlier. We've actually got a video of Dave's up on our page. So for those who want to actually see, you know, what we're talking about, you know, I mean, the video does not do the store justice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm just going to tell you that now.
Yep.
You have to go to that store in order to get the full experience.
So the next time I'm in Georgia, I know where I'm going. I'm hitting up
promise
Al
you.
and I'm hitting
I
you
promise
guys
you.
up.
Jeff, I promise you, man,
Yeah.
Dave's, hands down, I will say this right now on this show, is the #1 comic book store in the state of Georgia.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
And it takes a lot for me to say that, because I've been to at least, what, Al, maybe what, 80%? 80% of the stores in the state?
Trust me, there's a lot of shitty stores everywhere, not just in Georgia, man.
Especially when they're raping you. Yeah, no kidding. I just walked away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was it? We got a question in the chat. Hold on. We got a couple questions in the chat. So, Matt. Here we go. Enjoy. Okay, here we go, buddy. Matt. William Smallwood is asking, Matt, what camera or cameras do you use?
Well, what's up, brother? I use a Canon 5D Mark IV.
And why?
One,
you can afford it.
I want to know why.
You know what, man? Let me tell you.
I love cameras.
That was, when I bought that camera, it was relatively expensive when I bought it at that time.
Okay.
But I bought it just based on the technical features. Now, my dream camera would have been a medium format camera, but technology changes so quick now, DSLRs have caught up to medium format.
Right.
It's not that large format, but it still produces a really good image.
Okay.
And so I don't have to break the bank trying to get a medium format camera anymore.
Or break the bank and try to get a 4K one.
I mean, a medium format camera is 2x men one.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
Right away, he's not ready to call. I hear you. I hear him. I hear it loud.
Do I want to buy 2 X-Men ones or do I want to buy one camera?
I'm gonna try to get the X-Men.
Yeah, I would try to get the X-Men. The X-Men's gonna go up in. I mean, cameras do go up in money too, but I think the X-Men one's gonna go.
Depends on what camera you get.
Yeah.
Jeff Schultz's Iron Fist is my appearance in my birthday book of 1974, May 1974. Awesome. Yes. Me too, Sean. Me too.
What's
that?
Yeah.
You guys listen, what Sean's saying right there, I'm just gonna pull myself up for a second. I got all their links down below. I got Matt's links down below. Please go check out their show. They do a show every other Saturday, unless he says otherwise.
Every 2 weeks or so.
Every 2 weeks. They do a great show. They have great conversations. Gets me lit up. Gets me all excited. They have a wonderful show. Big Al's there. These guys are awesome. Please go check these guys out. They're great dudes. Seriously.
I just like to laugh when Matt goes off in his rants every once in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say if y'all have not watched the show, just go back about 4 episodes ago.
Yep.
and you'll get the rant of rants.
Oh
We
my
tend
goodness.
to, let me tell you something. G. Al's gonna laugh when I say this, but our show has become a group therapy session
Oh yeah.
because of the bullshit we have to deal with as comic collectors.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
so-
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, you know.
And I deal with that all the time.
Yeah, and so being a collector, I always tell people all the time, man, being a collector is tough because of the bullshit you have to see all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we tend to go on, sometimes we get on rants. Sometimes Al might see something in the comic community, like, just out of control spec.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah, yeah.
about the night,
Oh yeah.
and just different things. And so the show just gave us an outlet to just basically vent, talk about what we, things that don't normally get talked about. Like we'll talk about black superheroes.
Yep.
Oh,
You know,
that's what I wanted to ask you about the what do you think about the black Superman thing?
Yeah,
The book
I'm
going. Yeah.
Look
Al,
at
what
Bells
was
Al.
we
on.
saw today in the group, man? It was something we saw. See Jeff trying to get me to rant, but see, I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall for that bait. I already know what he's trying to do. What was that we saw in the pop culture book group today? They were talking about Static Shock.
Mm.
Static Shock, yeah.
Yeah. So for those who are watching, we're gonna discuss this next week on the show. So you get a primer tonight.
Okay.
So I saw a link that was referring to how Static Shock is supposed to get his powers.
Yep.
Supposed to get in the Black Lives Matter march, which is ass backwards.
Okay.
And this is coming from a black man, by the way. So, that kind of stuff drives me crazy.
Yep.
This whole Black Superman deal.
Yep.
If you go back like five episodes, we talked about this. This was I figured this was gonna come. But the problem that I have when DC does this kind of stuff is, if Warner Brothers put their hands on it, they're going to mess it up.
Yep. Yep.
Now,
Yep.
we all seen the Snyder trailer for Justice League. That looks like a whole new movie.
Whole new movie. Yep.
Yeah.
I see that too.
And we talk about this at least once a month.
Yep.
If Warner Brothers would get their hands out of the way of
Out of
DC
the damn
or
cookie
who they
jar.
hire,
Just
just
like
leave
what
it
I
alone
said
and
about
let
Fox.
whoever you hire do it. They can come out with a good product.
Yep.
Otherwise,
Absolutely.
you get Wonder Woman 2
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 2 or Suicide Squad 1, where they cut all the trailers together.
So,
Man.
Superman versus Batman.
Oh, but Martha. That's everybody. That's all everybody remembers about that movie is the Martha part. Nothing else.
Okay. So I know you've got to be excited because I know Al is, I know I am just ecstatic for the new Godzilla. What do you think?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. King Kong Godzilla.
Oh, man,
What do you
Godzilla, we go back, man.
think?
I mean, when I saw that trailer a couple weeks ago, I was like, shit. Now look at Al leans so you can see those in the back.
So
Is that the poster that we saw at Days last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one I was about to buy again, but I already had it.
What was it? Hold on, we gotta catch up with the chat really quick. Yo, Bob, what's up? Bullseye Bob's in the house. Yo, buddy, what's up? Thanks for being here, buddy. All right. So what is your prediction for the Kong movie? I know what mine is. I'll tell you mine and I'll let you know, and then you tell me what you think your prediction is going to be for the King Kong Godzilla movie. Here's what I see. It's going to be a big mashup for a little bit of the movie with them fighting, okay? But I think during the middle or the end, getting that close to the end, it's going to be a buildup of them fighting against something that's bigger than themselves. And they're going to tag team.
Who
That's
or
what
what?
I see.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
But what I do like is the fact that they are basically building up that universe.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it by taking their time.
And plus, he's not called King Kong yet. He's only called Kong.
Yeah.
Al,
So,
what do you think?
Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody because I
No, do it. You can just please give me your honest opinion. What you think?
what I think. I think Matt is on the right path. Because the trailer, and I didn't actually see this until, you know, a buddy of ours made mention of it. Mechagodzilla's in the movie.
Okay.
And he's actually in the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything. He's actually in the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
he is in the trailer.
Is that the new trailer or the old one?
The one that first came out, the one that they first in, like a few weeks back.
Okay.
At the beginning of the trailer, people are running and trying to get away from whatever is going on. Okay. In the sky, you see something fly over them.
Yeah.
Well, you slow that down and you pause it, it's actually Mechagodzilla.
Oh.
Again, I'm not spoiling this. This is in the trailer. If you go
it's in the trailer. You'll see something like a light coming by. Yeah, and
yep,
you can see, you can tell.
Mechagodzilla. So what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong, but if you watch,
don't laugh in the comment. I'm laughing in the comment.
Which one?
Yeah.
Look at
Sandy's comment.
Danny.
You know what?
Start sending Godzilla.
What's up, Animation? It's funny she says that because, you know, as soon as that Godzilla trailer dropped, that Godzilla #1, that Marvel Godzilla, it shot up.
Boom.
Oh yeah,
because that book was averaging for at least, I mean, a high grade raw for about $40, $50,
around there.
$80, $90, $100 now. And then if it's a 9.8 graded, it's about $200-$300.
Hell yeah!
There's another book that used to be sitting in $5, but $5 boxes, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, you see Mechagodzilla and Kong's Eye in the new trailer, you'll see his reflection. So yeah. So I think at some point Godzilla and Kong they're gonna go toe to toe, go to blows.
Yep.
And then at some point in time they're gonna team up. But I have this distinct feeling that we may see other monsters in the movie too, because you know, the last movie we saw Rodan, Mothra, and Godzilla fighting against King Ghidorah. Yep. So I'm thinking we might see other monsters in the movie. Personally, and I know it's probably not gonna happen, but there's a guy, if you follow me on Instagram, I have his picture. His name is Jaguar. He's a robot from one of the old Toho.
So you want him to show up?
It would be cool for him to show up because I mean they can modernize him for 2021. He could like a Megazord from Power Rangers.
Nice. Like kind of like what was that robot's name? Voltron.
Voltron.
Yeah, Voltron. Right? Yeah, and there's an Ultraman was something like that too.
Yep. Yeah. Very cool.
Yep.
Do you have more questions from Matt? Jeff?
Yeah. Hold on. You got any Grail still on your list, Matt? Or you?
Yeah, I actually do, man. My biggest Grail is Tales of the Sphinx.
Ah.
And that book, I wanted it high grade, so you know I know it's gonna cost me a few thousand.
Mm-hmm.
I've become a cover snob. So if it's a black cover, I like to have it as a good grade.
Of course, absolutely. Makes sense. You're going to spend that kind of money on them. Absolutely. Where are we here? Yeah. Absolutely. Dusty, questions for your buddy?
I can't really think of them because we talk. we talk a lot, you know. So I'm trying to think of something that I can actually. Okay, what's your next big project in reference to your photography?
My next big project is I'm actually supposed to do something for Bloomberg next week.
Oh, that's cool.
But I don't know exactly what it is yet. Well, I know what it is, but I don't know where it is or what time or where I'm going. So I won't probably know that until Monday.
Nice. No, Barbarian, what's up?
Barbarian, what's going on? And I also want to say this right quick. I want to shout out Steak Puff, Sean.
Absolutely.
Sean was
day one.
we actually started doing shows in 2016, and our progression as far as our growth has been kind of slow, but we've been steady, you know. But Sean has actually been there from like day one, and I can remember when we first started like using Instagram, and he was like, you know, man, I'm glad y'all got an Instagram page, because you know whenever we did live chats, Sean would be in the chat, and we appreciate him. Of course, now he's part of the Common Calling Roundtable crew.
Yes, yes.
As a matter of fact, we've actually expanded because Big Remo is kind of like an official member of the Common Calling Roundtable crew too. So as well as you, G-Man, because you know G-Man,
G-Man's Merlin for the table.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm a fanboy.
I want to give some props to Sean, because he's been rocking with us ever since, you know, day one, and you know, he's a cool cat. Just about everybody that I've met in the comment, I mean, you all are some great guys, man. And, you know, just watching people like Big Remo got an AOK from Stone Cold a couple of days ago, and I think he got one from Hialeah, man. Just to see the fact that people are willing to buy their way to give people some nice stuff is just, it's amazing to me. And you, of course, you
mentioning Steve, something that I would never thought I would have.
No,
this.
Insanity.
Vampirella, number one.
And look who else got one in the community. Do you know VB just got one?
Yeah, VB just got one.
Yep, sure did. From oh my goodness, from Man Cave.
Man Cave, yeah.
Man Cave. He got it from Man Cave. Yeah, that was phenomenal. Wow. He looked like he was ready to cry on air the other day. I was watching that video.
Oh, yeah, he was trying to hold it in, like, for real.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was like breathing real hard internally, like he was really trying to keep the tears from coming out.
Yeah.
If you in the chat, VV, what's up, man?
Yeah. He will be.
Now, Jeff asked earlier.
Here we go.
Yeah. He was like, you know what, but my grail, like I got my major grail.
Let's see.
Luckily, I was able to get that early, and that is first print.
Ah, nice.
Teenage Mutant Ninja 1.
Nice. Actually, I got the German edition sitting around here somewhere.
and let me tell y'all a story about that. I ain't mean to cut you off, man. But, I wasn't with Matt when he got that book. Yeah. But he sent me a text when he got it.
Sure.
And at the time,
there was an oh shit one. Oh shit, I got it.
It got to a point to where he would send me pictures all the time. He got Iron Man 1, he show it. He got this, he'll show it. But most of his grails I've been around when he got them. So I remember we were in a Facebook page, and I don't really use Facebook no more. Sure. Because Facebook sucks to me. But anyway, we were in a comic book group, and Matt posted it. Now, mind you, this is the same store in Macon that we ended up getting. I got X-Men #2, the first appearance of the Vanisher. Sure. So I got that from the same store that he got his Ninja Turtles. Do you realize how hateful and spiteful some of those folks were in the group? Oh, you didn't get that from Macon. Why are you lying? Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like, people don't understand that comic books are printed for purchase, and just because wherever you live or whatever state you reside, you can't find it, it doesn't mean that nobody else can find it. The amount of hate that you would see from people in those groups, it was just amazing.
Horrible.
I was like, man, don't even worry about it. I know, and everybody that know where you got it from. So, you got the front. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It was insane.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Like that Vampy one, I never saw in a while until I met Steve, met all of you guys, hanging out with you guys. I'm like, now I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm like, dude, I didn't see it previously, not hanging out, not meeting you guys. I didn't see it at all.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
One of the things that, and we talk about this all the time, is that, a lot of these guys that moan and groan, they don't get out in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is they get accustomed to just being at that one store they go to.
Mm-hmm.
And so if that one store didn't have it, then they think nobody else has it.
Right.
Where if you hit the road, go to these cons, you can
Yeah.
find a lot of these books, man.
Yep.
Or
Right.
make connections with people in the community.
Yeah.
What happened with Jeff, you know.
Yeah. So, all right, Matt. I got two questions for both of you guys. Who are you guys' favorite artists? Like, do you guys got favorite artist, favorite cover artist?
My favorite artist would be Gabriel Del Otto.
Mm-hmm.
I like the painting aspect of how
Okay.
how he paints. And
Talking about Del Otto. This. Well, I
what
love
you got
this
there,
one.
G?
Yep.
Just absolutely love his work, man.
Yeah, he got he got like a Scrooge McDuck one coming, I think, or he had one. He still got it. Scrooge
Love
McDuck.
that.
Yeah. He had some Disney ones too.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody who we had on our channel a while back.
Sure.
Man. John Beatty.
Cool.
Yeah, he was on our show. What? Back in October. Back in October, November. But if I do a modern artist,
Yep.
let's see, who would I think? Who would I say? No Peach Momoko.
Me too, man. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I am.
No Peach Momoko. I mean, she's really hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably
She gets her
say
12-year-old to color it sometimes. It looks like.
Art Germ. Is anybody outside of Al familiar with Paul Hardcastle? Paul Hardcastle is a jazz artist. But if you heard one Paul Hardcastle song, you heard them all. And the way I look at Art Germ is the same way. If you've seen one Art Germ, you've seen them all.
But a lot of people don't know that he's actually, the way he learned how to do that stuff is from Hong Kong, the Hong Kong comic scene. And the Hong Kong comic scene is not like us, where they give them freedom to draw whatever they want. It's, I want it this way and I want it at this time, and it's like an assembly line to get it out. So
Learn something new tonight.
yeah.
Me too.
Wow,
Yeah, so
never knew
that's and I didn't know that until I researched the stuff I did for when I was a kid. Like I read some Asian comics when I was Hong Kong comics when I was a kid. So I did my research. I'm like, oh, I did not know that. There's an Asian version of Stan Lee out there too.
Yeah.
and Adam Hughes.
Yep.
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff too. And it's funny, man, when you look at some of these artists.
Yep.
It is the same thing as coming from artists. It's like, and Sean kind of touches this here about Hardcastle, is that when you see where they started out and now you see where they're at. So you look at Adam Hughes' old work and then you look at his stuff now. Even J. Scott Campbell.
I like Campbell, but I don't like some of like the noses I don't like on Campbell's the females, because they look pixie noses, like people say.
Hey man,
they look a little funny.
Their noses are better than Lifefield's feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The feet of
Yeah,
Liefeld. Oh my God.
You don't understand how they can run, man. They're flat-footed so bad.
I mean, they got major heel spurs, man.
Yeah.
Back with the feet. So, one thing I was watching, I noticed, Matt, that I found interesting. Notice, and me and Steve Whiting have talked about it, and I got to go through some of my big boxes I've got. Was I noticed your last show you were talking about the cards, all the comic cards and not sports cards and stuff. That was a really cool. So, what do you see happening with that now? Because now the grading is starting to come into play with the cards as well. That's starting to take off.
I think the cards are gonna be alright. We actually just did a show on this about a week ago.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I was talking about.
The cards are gonna be around now as these astronomical prices. I don't think they'll be
not so much, but
there.
I don't. Yeah.
I think that you'll be able there's a market for it, and especially if you grade through CGC, because a lot of collectors in the community
don't know
some people
CGC
don't wanna,
grades it. Yeah.
put their books out like this. Well, you can put out cards that are the same cover.
Mhm.
MCGC slab,
Yep.
it takes up less space, and you can display them.
Actually, I got one to show you guys that I did that with. Give me a second.
Okay. And so,
But anyway, yeah.
I think that the cards have been around for like 30, 40, 50, 60 years, depending on what you're looking for.
Sure.
And so I think that it's well past due for
big time.
to have a renaissance.
Yep.
So I definitely think there's a market for it. And now these unopened boxes, they're going to be worth something regardless of the price.
Those are pretty exciting. I've seen some of those over the last couple of years, especially with like Alpha Magic.
Yep.
Holy mackerel! $35,000 for a box, $5,000 for a pack of cards. Literally.
These are magic cards.
Yeah, magic cards. Book an unopened box of Alpha. Here we go.
I did that the same way. See? So Adam Hughes signed Lady Death, and then I had the trading card with it.
Nice.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. So
Sweet, buddy.
yeah. I got the trading card after I got it signed.
But see, I even got cards going back to like late 60s, early 70s. The funny ones, the wacky packs, the original wacky packs line. Remember those? All the advertising? That was hilarious.
Or the base bar cards with the chewing gum in it.
Yeah.
The chewing gum's probably hard as hell now if you never opened it.
I think Fleer or Topps, one of the two had it, because I used to collect cards back in the day, but I got out of it.
Yeah, but joking around with you, both of you guys off behind, off air was because there's no cons, so that's the main reason that I think the card thing went, shot up in it so quick, because there was no cons. People have extra money,
Right.
And I was talking to another guy about that too, Jeff. I think that helps contribute to the whole situation regarding the spec when it comes down to like WandaVision.
Yep.
Because there are no cons going where people can actually sell books. You have what's the word I'm looking for? You have a heightened sense of urgency, like the FOMO, fear of missing out, because you have books like, for example, Matt was telling me on the way up to Dave's Comics last week that an Avengers 45, West Coast Avengers 45, sold at an auction 9.8 for $2,000.
$2,000? Are you kidding me?
Of West Coast Avengers Volume 2, 45 Avengers with Vision on the cover. Now, mind you, you can get a mid-grade first appearance of Vision for about $600-700.
Yeah.
So, I think the lack of cons at this particular time is kind of helping that whole process of these books going.
It's this number. There's people going like, I need it. I need it right now.
Right.
I love what Jeff Schultz says here. He says, "Good night, crew. Stay positive. Test negative." Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, and San Diego Con's already canceled it. They're already canceled it this year. Yeah, they already said they're not doing it. They're doing it online. So it's like,
yeah, San Diego Comic-Con, man. I mean, my thought. I'm very opinionated on that Comic-Con because
because it's a pop. I don't call it a con. I call it a pop culture thing. I don't even call it a con.
Because I know a guy that went, and this guy's not really into comics, but he thinks he is. But anyway, Matt knows who I'm talking about.
Everybody knows. Chris Cookie, our little podcast. I just talked to him the other day. He went to a con just recently. He paid
today.
What was it, $40, something like that, to get in the door? They had one comic book with 4 long boxes in it. That's it. That was a comic book. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had a feeling too.
All
I
he
had
found. He was so disappointed. Called me up right away. He's like, "This is ridiculous, Robert." I go, "You should get your money back." That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And then I like the other little cons that we know a couple of vendors now. So the vendors always tell us hey, we're gonna be at this con and there's gonna be vendors there for sure. Like they'll tell us there's gonna be vendors there. So and then we'll go. Yeah.
I mean, for
New Zealand, buddy, what's up?
the simple fact that they charge $40 to get in.
Yeah. And it was only one
that's an abomination.
Long boxes on it. That was it.
That is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I overslept then because I was thinking of telling.
He called me up and he's like, "Robert, you're not gonna believe this." And I'm like, "Why didn't you get your money back?" I would have got my money back. That's ridiculous.
Just come down to Tampa and we'll hunt that way.
Yeah.
Hey, well, tell Cookie he needs to come up to Dave's and I get all that.
Yeah.
It's free to get into Dave's Comics, man. So.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta go to Dave's Comics.
Yeah. So the next time we wanted a road trip, I know where we're going.
And make sure you plan to spend 8 hours in there.
Yeah. We'll make sure to pick up the whole crew from Florida to go. All the Silver Sunday crew. Yeah. Javi's gonna have to get a flight from LA to Georgia.
Where are we here? The whole day. There we go. And the whole day at Dave's. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sean, if I ever get a chance to go down there, I'm definitely meeting up with you then as well.
Yeah. Well, he'll spend the whole day. You guys would spend the whole day at Urban Legends on our end. If you guys come down here.
You know what? It's crazy because so when I first joined IG, I was actually buying comic books from Urban. Like I would send him a list and like, do you have these? And he was like, yeah, I got them, blah blah blah. And so he'll send him the money via PayPal and he'll send me the books.
Yep.
So I already know, Jeff. Like I don't think I go in that store. I probably have a conniption, man. So
yeah, you'll be.
Me too.
You guys be. Yeah,
just
no,
take
because
my money.
he has deals going 6 for 20. You guys be like, huh?
Yeah, I've seen that wall. I see his postings all the time.
Yeah.
Guys, me insane. I'm like, are you kidding me? I remember when Steve went in there a couple times, did a live video feed and shot it to me. He's like, Robert, what do you think of this? I'm like, what? 3 for 20? Really?
Yeah. 6 for 20, actually.
So he's basically the Daves of Florida, and that's what it sounds.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. He did like the Urban Legends guy. Love Greg to death, but he buys collections for he gets what he wants, and then he outsources to us pretty much to some of the people.
I love Matt's thing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's that?
No, I was asking Matt where he was.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for this thing, man, I would tell you guys to come down here in April because April's the first week of April's my birthday, the 6th. I would tell all of you guys to come down. We'll all hang out and go hunting. If it wasn't for this damn COVID thing.
Well, I did pick up 2 red Sonyas too recently.
Oh, that's cool.
Both Virgin covers.
Nice.
The only thing is, I don't know
you can't go. You can't go Virgin. No Virgin without. I was trying to do a joke. It just flew over my head.
Her name is, or his name is. I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. It's Kanagi.
Show it. I may know it. Show the art. Show it. So I may know the artist. Oh yeah, I know it. I know him. It's Kanagi. I think it's either a Japanese or a Kanagi. I think.
Japanese Kanagi, but that
I think it's a Japanese artist.
Yeah, he did that one, and he did this one.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
The only 2 problems with the 2 covers is if you touch the black cover and you go touch the white cover, if the black ink smears off of the book, you're gonna get it.
From my hands.
Yeah. You're gonna get black ink all over the white cover.
I was looking for these. I found them.
Yes, awesome.
Here's a couple of cards I got recently that's graded.
Let me pull it up.
Got
there you go.
the 1966
Oh,
Batman.
I like that.
That's the original Batman, 66, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And it's a couple of cards.
Not graded though.
Got
So
them graded.
what's graded?
So a whopping total of $8.
They're cheaper. If you got a Grail card there, it's cheaper to get a Grail card than a Grail comic.
Yep.
Less paper. Less paper for them to grade.
And while we're on the subject of Silver Age Batman,
Sure, absolutely.
last week when we went to Dave, I ended up getting up these two.
Oh,
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, so this is low grade, but
Yeah, but
Hey,
issue
low
number-
grade's better than no grade, man.
Bingo.
So,
What's the issue numbers?
this one is 163
Okay,
and the other is 166.
166. Okay.
And I also got 320.
Oh,
nice.
I like that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I got it
love
because it's
that.
got the stamp.
Mm.
I like those old stamps.
Nice, nice, nice. What do you got now?
What I'll pick up.
What the question is, what I didn't pick up. That's
What's another Godzilla poster? That's all we know.
I got a Godzilla statue, but it's downstairs. It's huge.
No.
But I got I posted these on Instagram. You saw that, Matt? About Origin Story?
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta go up there anyway because I got a whole bunch of comics I gotta get.
Let's make a ride.
That'll work. So I got some Silver Age X-Men too.
Very nice.
X-Men 72. X-Men 45.
That's a nice one. I seen that posting. Yeah.
X-Men 36.
Yeah, buddy. Look at that.
that.
Nice condition.
Let me say this right quick, y'all.
Yeah.
Another thing about Dave, right? Hold it back up again, Al. One of the cool things about Dave is that when you go to the store,
Yep.
a lot of his books are in pristine condition.
Yep.
Beautiful conditions. All the pages are there as well. You check them.
Mhm.
Let me let everybody in on a little tip. When Dave gets his collections, if there's a book that needs to be pressed and clean, he automatically does it before he puts it on the floor.
Nice. Somebody who gives a shit. That's good.
Yeah, and G, you love this. He keeps most of his books, if not 90% of them, in my log.
Awesome.
So we don't gotta go changing the bag and board out
No kidding.
when we get back.
Wow. Al, did you get a good price on those books?
I got an excellent price for these books. And
Could we know?
this right here is the X-Men Annual number 2.
I know what that is. Yeah, that's awesome. What does that say? $10? $30?
$10.
That was $10?
That was-
Okay. What about the other ones, please? I'm gonna go raid this guy's store.
This one?
Yeah. And look at that brown cover. You don't see
Right.
them that clean.
$40.
$40. Oh, still though. Look how clean that cover is.
You probably can't see it, but there's no spine damage. Well,
Tiny bit.
a tiny bit of spine damage.
Yeah.
But it's
no.
yeah,
Look at the
but
cover.
Yeah, but for the age that is, that's decent.
mhm.
And plus now at the end of because I bought so much,
Sure.
He gave me a discount. It was a 15% discount. So this one was $45.
That was worth it. Definitely.
Hey, look in the chat, G.
What's that?
Look at the chat.
Hold on. Catch up here. Where are we?
Barbarian.
Thank you, Nat.
Right,
Barbarian. Dave's Price Books.
You know what's funny?
That's funny.
Dave's been around since the 80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was that? Does that say 20?
No, this is 30.
$30? Dude, look
Now-
how clean that book is.
Now, again, it's 15% off of this too. So everything when I got my order, once I actually got everything, he took 15% off of that.
What? How big is this guy's store?
It's huge.
Yeah.
This one was 45, 15% off of that one.
What? The Cyclops was 45?
And it was 15% off of that. So
Oh my god.
and then 15% off the 10 bucks.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna show you something. This is gonna blow your mind. I can't find the other two, but I got 5. Mostly everybody knows who my favorite DC character is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you something. He has a bin. I kind of almost got the layout at his store, right?
Sure.
Okay,
$30?
hold on. You see that line above that?
Yeah.
That's half off of $30.
What?
I got this book for $15.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not kidding.
Wow. What?
$10.
Dude, that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like I said,
Look how clean that book is. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So.
Words can't describe it, y'all.
$12.50 or $12.50.
Is that like 70s right there? Is that like 70s, 71?
Oh yeah,
70s?
this is right after DC decided to bring him back. This is right. This like in the this is the 70s. So this is
70s,
like
right?
his early Bronze Age stuff.
Yep.
But it just got some other stuff. These are like some dollar bin stuff.
Talking
I was thinking about sending this to you, G man, because I know you like those red heads. Man.
I love Black Widow. I like Black Widow. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, you're showing something there. Showing right up my alley. Hold on. Wait. I just picked up this. You showing that. Here, check this out. Got this too.
Oh wow, okay.
Just picked up that bad boy.
Cool.
It's in beautiful condition. Another shout out to Old Wolf. This was part of that collection of books.
That's
I got.
cool.
It was really, really nice.
Now I'm gonna show a few more, and then I'm gonna let Matt do his thing.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I got that book. It's excellent.
Look how clean it is. Like,
yeah, I see that.
Then I ended up hitting the jackpot because I didn't post these on Instagram, but I think what's up, VV? I think Sean's gonna like this. I actually almost filled my whole run of Icon. So
Good.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Very nice. I like that a lot. You must have spent a fortune in there, eh?
yeah, I did.
But it was worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Absolutely.
And what I did, his prices. If you compare some of these books, like this book, I paid $5 for, right?
Yep.
This book is going for about $25 or more on eBay. So I mean, when you got these kind of prices, you can't pass it up.
No way.
Nope.
And the condition is immaculate.
And of course, that's an homage to
I see that.
Batman.
Yep, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I got one more book I'm going to show, and then I'm done. Now, this didn't come from Days, but we got some books back from being graded.
I'm still waiting on my Vampy 3 to come back, man. I sent it out like 3 months ago.
I'm gonna show this one book, and then Matt, Larry, and I are gonna do a show on what we got back. But I got this back.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ice cream man.
you got a 9.8 on that?
I got a 9.8 on it. Then I paid cover for this. Courtesy of Origin Story Comics in McDonough, Georgia. I bought this when it first came out. So
Sweet.
yeah. But I got a whole bunch of stuff, man. Rob, I spent so much money, but I was happy. It's one of those kind of things where when there's spending money and being pissed off for spending the money, and there's spending money and you're happy that you spent the money. I was happy spending the money, you know. So it was well worth it. So
AG, so another cool thing about Dave's, and we talk about this all the time, is that one of the failures of a lot of stores that I see personally is that a lot of stores don't know how to move inventory.
Right.
And so they get these collections and basically just stick them in the back and just sit on them.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. A lot of them do that.
A lot of them.
One of the awesome things about Dave's is that Dave's always has what I call a working system of books that if you come in and they're on the floor, you can get a price on them.
Nice.
And so I actually got this book.
I can't wait to see this.
As the guy was pulling it out. So this is one of the
killing me,
times
guys.
not in my lord. And so I was able to get Blue Beetle.
Oh, look at the condition. The condition is gorgeous.
$20.
$20. You gotta be kidding me. You guys are like, I'm about to say you're raping him. Hey, shout out to, what's his name, Dave?
Dave's Comics.
Okay, I got a couple shout outs then really quick. Give me 1 second. First, I'm gonna say this. My brother's here in the chat. You are awesome, Dave. I can't wait to come and see you, Dave. Excellent books. So just take my money. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna love Urban Legends then.
Yeah,
Urban Legends is even.
Somebody put up in the chat, and it's my European brother from across the sea. Chris Large is in the house. Thank you for coming, brother. I appreciate it. And the reason why I'm shouting out Chris is really quick. If you guys check out what I have down there, just something to ponder. Just go check out Chris's videos. He's got some great videos. Just makes you use your brain a little bit. Just think outside the box a little bit. It's what if. Check him out, please. He's a great guy. Chris, hope you got your internet working because I want you as a guest on my show. I'm shouting you out right now. Right now. Chris, I want you on my show. So let's make that happen. If you get your internet up to par, we'll find something to talk about. Don't worry.
Make it happen.
We will.
Since
make it happen.
What'd you say, Al?
Make it happen, Chris.
There you go.
Since Dusty was talking about happy about buying something, this was an angry buy because somebody pissed me off at a store.
Yeah, move to Georgia. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come south. I have to come south. Oh, you guys, Al, Matt, have you guys seen this? I'm so proud of Jeff. This is a golden age, you guys.
Yeah, I saw 10 cent. I already I knew what it was.
Yeah. Because I was so irritated at the guys at the store. I went, but since my other guy worked at the store, I go, what's the other? And Steve was looking at this book. Steve was thinking about getting it. So I got pissed off at the other guy that bought my book. So I went, Steve, what was that book you were looking at?
Before you put it away, tell us who the writer was and tell us the date of how old that book is. Let everybody know how old that book is.
1948. Oh, 48.
Oh, wow.
1948. That's a golden age.
Yeah. Alex something did the cover. Alex. SCHOMBURG.
It's a redhead with a knife.
Yeah. So it's Alex Schomburg.
Alex Schomburg.
Yeah.
He's a famous writer, famous artist as well.
I've heard the name before. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, he did Captain America, Schomburg, right?
Yep. Matt, what else you got?
All right, so
$16. I'm looking at
$16. And these books are hard to find in really good shape at all. But Dave had one, and he let me get it for that price.
Wow.
What? Look at the condition.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
And all the pages are there, you guys. The coupon codes and all that is in the books.
Yep.
Everything's complete.
It's complete in. Look at that. That's like 19. Isn't that like 1970, 1979?
Yep, this is bronze.
It's early 70s.
It's early 70s, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know in the chat, because I know there's a few people that are there. That is what is that? Archie. That's from Archie Comics, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Some of the
Actually, that was a Marvel book.
It
It had
was a
Marvel
Marvel book that was drawn by the
Archie people.
by the Archie group. Yeah.
You know what I want? Like I was joking around with people. I want to see the Archie one is Joker, Harley, and what the hell is the other Punchlines? Because it's Betty and Veronica. If you think about it, it's Archie and Betty and Veronica pretty much.
Oh yeah. No, here. This one is $15. Go ahead.
And this is one that I've been looking for a while, and he gave me this at a good price as well.
I love that book. I've got 3 copies of that book, and probably the same condition, brother. That is so nice. That is an awesome book.
Yeah. The one thing he would change is the female to be a redhead,
all.
though.
That's all. But I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so before I want to say thank you to the chat, and I want to say thank you to the 13 people that are watching us at 1:30 in the morning.
That number is gonna go up before we even end it, because last time I looked, there was 100 and something people last week that watched it.
I really want to say I appreciate it. Really quick, I have one guest in the chat, Matt, and I want to get to 2 of my questions, the ones I quizzed you on, and I think you'd appreciate it if you heard these questions. It's the ones I ask my new guests on every show that comes out for the first time, and I quizzed you on these 2. Gave you a heads up. Hold on. Let me get to them really quick. And I think my buddy Chris would love to hear your answer, because everybody's got a different answer for it. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So the first one is, all right, here you go. Do you have any inspirational thoughts or ideas for the community as a whole?
Be patient. Take your time. If you want it, it will come to you.
There you go. There you go. Nice. All right. And then the next question, you ready?
Yep.
All right. What does thinking outside the box mean to you? This is the one I want you to really think about.
Is this in general, or is this in the
First thing that comes to your mind, brother. First thing
that comes to my mind. Thinking outside the box.
Yep.
Don't look at everything in the lens that you would look at it.
Okay.
Take a step back and see it for what it is.
Nice. 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 Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, we got those 2 big one questions out of the way. Awesome. Thank you.
Jeff, I've got something.
Look at Chris. You see what Chris said?
I don't think I've ever showed.
There's a reason why. If you guys go check out his link, just check out one of his shows. It's really, it's just kind of like, it's very relaxing. He talks to you, just talks in general, and just tell me what your opinion is later. But it's a great answer. Yeah, Chris. Okay, I asked those same 2 questions, Chris, on all my new guests that come on the show. The same one, because everybody answers it differently. Everybody sees it differently.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Matt go? What did he say?
He went to grab something that he's never shown before.
Ah, excellent.
He has to go to his safe.
I did pick up this too, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. I am missing 2 of my. It was 2 of my. Okay, so here's one for you, Al. See what you think of this. So this is the. I got a second one of these. This is 2 now, because I really like Lilith. Anything with Lilith in it.
Oh wow.
Giant size chillers, Dracula #1 with Lilith and Dracula. And I also have 2 more. I just picked these up, but I put them in my box. It's over here. Just give me 1 second.
I got one sitting out too. I got the magazine one that he's always shown sitting out.
Oh, here we go. So you like this. Then I picked up 2 really, really nice copies.
Nice.
King size Avengers. Number 1s. 68 pagers. All intact. Got one. Picked up another one. I'm getting back into my Avengers runs like crazy now.
You know, speaking of which, I actually got some Avengers stuff too, and I'm not ashamed to say that the comic book store that I actually got over on them, but I got one of them right here.
Sure. Oh,
Nice.
I got my heart there. I have 3 copies of that book. It's a great book.
And then I got the other one, which I cannot find.
That book is skyrocketed right now. You realize that, right?
Yep. And then I got.
Yep, that one
Nice.
too. Awesome. It's 185, 186, I think, and 187, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He didn't have 186, but I got 185 and 186.
Cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Nice. The what ifs are so much fun.
Well, yeah, but after that what if for what is it, Disney Plus comes out, watch those books shoot up in price too.
They are.
Really big shout out to my brother Theron and his wife. Thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Awesome. It's all good, buddy. Okay. What do you got, Matt?
This is a book I got some years ago, and I just kind of turned it away. But since Jeff brought out the Golden Age, I'm gonna bring out a little bit of it too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Number 4.
Love it.
Gil
Love it.
Fox
Look at the
artwork.
legs on her.
I've always liked those type of books, but I've never wanted to pick one up except for that day. I'm like, it was funny because me and Steve are out there. Steve goes, "Oh yeah, I'm thinking about picking it up." I'm like, and then the guy bought the graded book I wanted. It was a modern one. I'm like, I'll pick this one up.
And this thing, I try to keep up with some of these books on eBay.
Yeah.
This thing is like hard to find.
Yep.
Yeah, mine is too, man.
Yeah. I think this was 1942.
And how much?
I think at the time I paid for it was 200.
200 for that?
Yeah.
Better put that in Mylar, buddy.
I'm wondering.
We'll put that in the slab.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
I'm curious. Actually, I'm curious. I should take it to the cleaner guy and see if he can
I was
actually.
gonna ask. I've asked you to do that already, buddy. You should have him open it up.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now.
Be prepared. You
Yeah.
might not get the same grade back, especially if you send it to CGC.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking about it because he pressed that Vampirella 3. It looks almost similar to this, almost like the cover wise, almost similar, but except for the spots on it.
Show
Dusty.
Dusty and Matt
Mhm.
your your Vampy book. You were showing it earlier when Matt was on earlier. We were talking.
Oh yeah, when we
Show
were
people the
offline.
difference in that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
got
all right,
you.
bud? Okay. I thought your thing froze again.
I got you. I just gotta dig for 64 out of here because it's 60. That's probably why the lawsuit happened. Hold on, let me find 64.
Yeah, that's what-
out of here.
Yeah, but Brian was asking, what's the page quality? It's a little on the dirty side.
Yeah.
Barbarian. It's a little browning on the white part where it should be white. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it just needs to be cleaned and pressed.
Yeah, pressed, cleaned, and it probably will come out pretty decent.
I love it.
Gotta find
Barbarian.
that.
You can't wait to see the completion of all my answers to that question. Don't worry, it's
Me too.
coming.
Aha. Ta-da.
Okay, then
All
tell
right.
everybody about it. What?
Yep, I got you. I got the drill. I'll put it back in the Mylar bag after. But I have to tell you guys, I have to show you guys stuff. This is the Harris reproduction of this, and this is the original cover of it, and it's from Warren.
Wow.
Okay, so the original is on your right hand.
This one, yeah.
That's the original. The reproduction, the slab.
The slab is the reproduction. But it's 113. It's issue 113. So it's the final issue of the Vampire magazine run.
Okay.
So
which one's worth more?
this one because it's the final. They say it's the final issue of the run, but in all actuality, 112 is the final issue because it's from Warren.
Now, this caused a big lawsuit because of this, right?
Yep. That's the whole reason there was a lawsuit. Think about it. Look at the covers. They're exactly the same.
Just the lettering's a little different on the other one, on the real one.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's still cool to have.
Yeah. But I have the whole almost the whole run. 48 books missing, and then I'll have the whole run.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
You know it's old just by the advertisement on the back.
Look at the back.
Golden Age of Batman.
Sweet. What's the issue number on that?
It is 171.
Nice. Like a penguin.
I always tell people can't go wrong with a Golden Age Batman.
No. By no means. Yeah. Barbarian's asking if it has riddle pages. It hasn't been clean.
Nope.
I'd say I'd go for it. So he's saying you get it cleaned and pressed.
Yeah, I haven't got that Golden Age book pressed or cleaned. I mean, I have to have him look at it to make sure it hasn't been pressed or cleaned.
It hasn't, because you pick it up. Here, show Barbarian. I'll blow it up really quick.
Okay.
Because I know Barbarian does a little bit of tweaking with pressing and cleaning books.
Oop. Yeah.
He'll see it. Yeah. Just turn it down a little bit. Let me get that off there. Hold on.
You want me to take the Mylar out?
That might help a little bit. It's a bad reflection, but you can see where it's a little browning on it.
Yeah, it's browning all. The whole thing is browning.
It's a gorgeous cover.
Yeah. I really want to see it. I want to really see if yeah.
Then turn it around.
That way.
Yeah, see the backside.
Okay. Yeah. See.
There, the staining there on the left side.
Yeah, he could probably get all that staining and all those. I'm wondering if he can get all those spots. I'm wondering if these spots are sunspots. You know what I mean? Yeah, but because last time he said my Vampy 3 couldn't get the sunspots out of it because there was the edge of it, like the bottom half of the book had sunspots all on it, or a sun or. Did he? I forgot that he called them sunspot or sun rash. I don't remember what he called it, but it was. But he said it's due to the sun. Somebody had that book out in the sun. So
real quick shout out to my brother John Hoffman. I'm gonna drop his ad one more time. So if you guys don't know, Marvel has released all of the Alien series. If you're a big Alien fan, go check out his links down below. If you use the code that's in this little ad that I'm gonna drop, you'll get 15% off on your order of all the books. So here it is. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. Wham.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
It's moving right towards you.
Move! Get out of there!
Don't you move! Down! Move down! Move down! Get out! Oh! No, not that way! The other way! God!
We apologize if you had headphones in.
Yeah. Do you see this? Do you see what BV just posted? You ready, Jeff?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, BV. I was able to get out the two things.
Biological
Oh my goodness.
materials.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the artwork is incredible. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I mean, it goes all over the place from Chris. If you look at my golden age up to pre-modern, it's amazing. And not just the art, the stories are really well done as well. They're in the badass commercial. Thanks, bud. What do you got, Matt? What do you got?
So this week, anybody watch the news know that there was a slew of Dr. Seuss books that got taken out of print.
I heard that.
Oh, geez.
I heard that.
And so I was able to get one at the local bookstore.
Right?
You gonna slab it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna slab that? I don't think you can slab that, can you?
You'd be surprised because
Is it big enough?
I sent it to CGC and put a note. Dear Mr. CGC, man, I would like to slap this Dr. Seuss book, please and thank, and see what they say.
Yeah, you know how funny it would be if he if he writes mathematically, he laughs and he goes, "I'll do it just because."
And it would probably be the only one in the census.
It comes back as a 9.9.
Yeah, but you know it's getting pretty bad if people are trying to cancel Dr. Seuss books.
It's called censorship. It's getting ridiculous now. So ridiculous.
Yep.
So you have to watch everything. Okay, so I know it's late, guys. We're gonna call it here in a second. Don't go anywhere, gentlemen.
We don't go anywhere.
Oh, man. This is like my church.
That's why we sit behind our computers all the time.
So, Jeff, brother, what do you got coming on? What do you got going down the pipeline? Anything new coming out?
I got Extreme Nerd Table tomorrow. Depending if I'm not too tired or if I have enough guests to show up, I have Extreme Nerd Table. And then, if you guys didn't know, Extreme Nerd Table actually I got inspired by Matt and Dusty, so that's where the name actually came from them. Because it's a little homage to their the Roundtable, comic book Roundtable.
Really?
Yeah,
yes, man, we appreciate that, brother.
Yes, how
that
come,
means a lot.
How come I'm just finding out about this, Jeff, man? Like, God, man, like,
yeah. Well,
you know what I'm about to do? You know what I'm about to do? When I
show
get
up.
my cape. No, when I get my cape, I'm gonna show up.
Okay.
No, I'm waiting for it.
It's coming, man.
Yeah. And I got Cantonese Comic Wednesdays, and then I'm working on a bunch of stuff too. So it's just it takes you know how editing works, man. It takes forever, but I'm working on some stuff. So
I'm gonna do a little outro, your new video, or the one video here. So say goodbye to everybody. See you next Saturday.
See you next Saturday, guys.
Big Al, thank you so much, buddy.
Who does this editing, man? I mean, it's like, Jesus.
It takes a lot of work.
You do this though, for real?
Yes, sir.
Unfucking believable. Great job.
Man, I'm telling you, dude.
You have
This
no
is
idea
like,
how long it takes.
And this is somebody who used to work in TV. I used to do this for a living.
wow, that is amazing, man.
That's top notch, man.
Al?
Well, I mean, pretty much what I do is whatever Matt's gonna do. So, we come and call around table discussion on YouTube and Instagram. Come check us out. We have some pretty good shows. As I mentioned earlier, hopefully myself, Matt, and Larry will be able to get together soon to do a video because we got back a handful of slabs from CGC. I showed one of them earlier, so I got a book that I want. I actually was A-okayed by Varangian, by VV, and I got that back. But
nice.
yeah, I'm very happy with what I got back. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna unveil that on the show whenever we have it, and then I'll post it on my Instagram page. But
Awesome.
thanks again, VV, for the AOK.
Oh,
That's pretty much it. So whatever I do, typically that's pretty much what Matt's gonna do because we're on the same channel. Unless Matt got something else planned that I don't know. But take it away, Matt.
Al, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Stick around, buddy. And my host, hey buddy, my guest, how you doing? And go ahead, knock it out.
Well, brother, I want to say thanks for inviting me on tonight.
Absolutely.
Absolute blast. I consider you family, G.
Oh, thank you, buddy. You too.
I was elated. And I held in there.
Yeah,
I told you, I said, boy, no, I'm sleeping this time of night, but I held in there. Next week, we're going to be talking about WandaVision. We'll be talking about, as I stated earlier, Static Shock. Of course, we've got some shop talk in there as well.
Yep.
And as Al stated, I'm actually picking up my slab tomorrow or either Monday. Tuesday. And so at some point in the next few days, we'll be doing a unveiling of our slabs. And so we'll be doing that. And hopefully get some more haul videos back up. And we've been kind of slacking on that because we had really been going out buying like we normally do.
Sure.
So
this is next Saturday, Matt?
Next Saturday. Yep. Awesome. We're on 8:30 p.m.
Yep.
Comment hall and roundtable discussion. Like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you, buddy. Stick around. Here you go. This is something special for you now. First, I want to say thank you to all my guests tonight. I really appreciate it. Matt, you were wonderful. Al, you were awesome. Jeff, you were awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. And I want to thank you to the community, everybody watching, a constant 13, 14 people watching tonight. I really appreciate it. I know it's late. Hope you're entertained. Hope you learned a little something. The books were fantastic. I want to say a big shout out to everybody in the chat as well. VV, you were fantastic, brother. Thank you so much. You guys rocked it tonight. And I just want to say next Saturday, we got another show coming for you. Same time, same place. And peace, love, blessed be. And I will see you next Saturday. See you guys.